What is soccer ball? Soccer ball used all over the world and may seem like a simple product, but it takes different techniques and tools to make a high quality soccer ball.
There are 4 physical properties of soccer balls. Firstly is density, second is color, third malleability and durability. So the material used for the soccer ball had 4 main components, that is cover, stitching, lining and bladder. Back in the day, green leather was the material used for the cover, but with the evolvement of the technologies nowadays, we use PVC, polyvinyl chloride or PU polyurethane. Usually for the professional soccer balls, they use synthetic leather coated with polyurethane, while the cheaper soccer balls, they only use PVC, that is highly durable plastic-like material. For the linings, they made of multiple layers of cotton or polyester bonded together. The thing that differentiates between the professional soccer balls and the cheap balls is their inner lining has more layers or fewer. The more layer of the linings, the more responsive and durable the balls are. Lastly, for the bladders, which the component that holds the air, and usually the material used is butyl or latex, but butyl is the most commonly used.
Hi, I'm Ashwin Gopal, metric number A173786. Now I'm going to explain about the application of football. Football is a sports tool which is oftenly used worldwide by the people who loves the sport. Football, or also known as the soccer ball, is used by the players to score a goal at the opponent's end only by using their foot or with their head. Football is a main sport in the whole world, where we can see them using football in big major leagues such as the English Premier League, the La Liga, which is the Spanish league, as well as the Bundesliga, which is the German league. Not only in these 3 major leagues, but we also use football in other countries' league, as well as Malaysia, where we have the Malaysian Super League as the number 1 sport in Malaysia. So that's the application of football. Thank you.
So how soccer ball works? There are 4 forces that have to take place in order for the shoot to work. The first one is the force of the kick. So the force that makes the ball move in the first place, and the ball moves in linear trajectory at a certain speed if no other forces are involved. And the second one is drag, caused by air viscosity. If the ball is kicked, then eventually stop because of the drag is moving on opposite direction. And then the third one is pull the object downward towards the earth as acceleration 9.8 meter per second square. And then when a ball is kicked, eventually stop because of the gravity is pulling it down at a constant rate against Earth's surface. And the last one is Magnus force, cause where there is a pressure on both sides and of an object moving through the air of a fluid. So the decrease in pressure on the one side of the object, then the object will start to curve in that direction.
I will explain on manufacturing process of soccer ball. The first step is lamination process, where involve the lamination of resin, which also known as synthetic leather, for the outer surface of soccer ball. The resin is then cut into smaller pieces into 40 inches width and 58 inches in length. The reason to do that is to make the maximum use of resin. After that, the latex glue is pasted on the backside of the resin, and then the resin is left to dry for few hours under the sunlight. And this process is repeated 3 more times by pasting glue on the fabric. The second step is cutting process, where special dies are installed in the machine to cut the panels. Here a picture shows how a die looks like for cutting hexagons and pentagons. The small circle-like spots on the dies are used as marks for stitches to sew the panels together. There are approximately 720 stitches are made to complete one size 5 soccer ball. Next is printing process, where the complete sketch of the ball is designed in vector-based design software like Corel. Then silk screen printing process is used to expose the screen to sunlight to get an impression of the pattern. The screen is then washed with water, leaving the imprint of the pattern on the screen. This pattern will be later used to print the panels and design on the soccer ball using high-quality inks. The bottle-proof ink is used in printing as they last for a long time and produce best-looking print. The final step is stitching and finalizing, where a complete sketch of the balls is provided to the stitchers with all 32 panels. The bladder of the ball is glued to the air valve panel before stitching the balls together, and then balls are produced and air is pumped into the balls. After that, they are put into the shelf for 48 hours for testing purpose. Finally, they are packed for shipping to the customers.
Okay, one of the local company in Malaysia that manufactures soccer ball is Young Man Development. Let me introduce to you briefly about the company. Young Man was founded on 12 November 1990, covering an area of 10,000 square meters located in Selangor, Malaysia. Their products include all sizes and grades of rubber basketball, soccer ball, volleyball, American football, playground ball, and many more. They have made many OEM products for various popular brands on international market. With highly competitive price and quality, Young Man has been producing and supplying quality rubber balls, include soccer balls, to their customers all over the world, especially to the United States, Japan, Europe, and so on.